Hey my good friends, Sam Haymart with Test Driven TV. The all-new 2024 Toyota Tacoma is finally upon us. They finally revealed it. And with it, a couple of new trim grades, but we're going to be talking about the TRD Pro, an ultimate fan favorite out there. What makes it tick and what makes it the ultimate Tacoma off-roader. For 2024, the all-new Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro shares the top of the trim grade lineup with the all-new Trailhunter. While they're in the same stratosphere and share a lot of the same feature content, the TRD Pro is focused purely on being the ultimate for off-road form and capability. With the redesign of the 2024 Toyota Tacoma, the TRD Pro gets even more of what's made it popular. Building on the more muscular and fortified baseline the new truck provides a canvas for. As before, the TRD Pro gets several key visuals and exterior elements that stand it apart, such as a unique hood with a scoop element, its own grille with Heritage Toyota lettering across it, an integrated LED light bar, and LED fog lights from Rigid. Underneath are a full battery of heavy-duty skid plates, and the big plastic air dam you see on most of the other Tacoma models is thankfully absent. Extra-wide fender flares in gloss black really make a point, wrapped around 18-inch black TRD alloy wheels and 265/70 Goodyear Territory RT tires. At the rear, TRD Pro is stamped into the tailgate and it's framed by an ARB steel bumper with red ARB recovery hooks underneath. Like before, the TRD Pro will be available exclusively with the double cab and only a 5-foot bed, whereas the Trailhunter will offer the choice of either a 5 or 6-foot bed. TRD Pro gains the benefits of the new TNGA-F global truck platform, scaled down from the Tundra. This means for the first time a high-strength steel fully boxed frame. It also means a floating 5-link rear axle with coil springs for better articulation than ever before. Brakes are improved too, full 4-wheel disc brakes, even upgraded from the standard on TRD Pro. The suspension of the TRD Pro has always been the heart of what you get here. And for 2024, it features Fox QS3 3-way adjustable internal bypass shocks with remote reservoirs. At the front are unique suspension control arms and finally a front stabilizer bar disconnect. Additionally, there are Fox internal floating piston rear bumper stops for a better bottom-out feel. There's an electronic locking differential at the rear, but still no hard locker at the front. Toyota instead has done well to provide a virtual locking effect at the front axle through software and braking action via the Terrain Select system. It seems to work well, and the masses haven't been complaining much. With a 2-inch lift at the front and a 1.5-inch lift at the rear, Tacoma TRD Pro sports a 33.8-degree approach angle, 23.5-degree breakover, and 25.7-degree departure angle with a total ground clearance of 11 inches. That actually betters the new Ranger Raptor by just a little bit. Gone is the old 3.5-liter V6, now traded for a standard 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine and hybridized 8-speed automatic transmission. With a 48-horsepower electric motor in the transmission, the total package cranks out 326 horsepower and a massively improved 465 pound-feet of torque. Because of its substantial battery and electrical generating capacity, standard is a 2400-watt AC inverter with an outlet in the cab and at the bed. See? Hybrids are good. The cabin is where some of the biggest TRD Pro news sits, and I'm not talking about the new 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster or the large format 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system with a multitude of 360-degree camera views for off-road navigation in the rough. No, it's all about the seats. Making their debut on the TRD Pro are new isodynamic performance seats, which feature an air-over-oil shock absorber system that allows for cushioning movement vertically and laterally, giving a stabilizing effect while blowing and going in the rough. The damping level is user-tunable, and you can even turn it off if you don't like it. They certainly look cool. Obviously, some seat time will tell if they really are or not. The rest of the interior gets all of the TRD Pro upgrades and full feature content you'd expect at the top-of-the-line trim. Heated and ventilated seats, special colors, TRD Pro accents in trim grades, and lots of charging ports. Oh, and don't forget all of the new storage and versatility that's going on here. As before, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro will be available in a limited color palette, and yes, it'll feature an exclusive chase color that'll be announced a little bit later this summer. The 2024 Tacoma line will begin showing up at dealerships late this summer or fall, but the TRD Pro and its iForce Max powertrain won't be here until the first quarter of 2024. Pricing and actual specifications like dimensions, weights, payload, towing capacity, miles per gallon, those won't be released until closer to that time. All right, my friends, there you go. Big news for Tacoma. Now, obviously, if you like the new Toyota Tacoma, the TRD Pro probably looks pretty attractive. And it really just brings everything TRD Pro's been about, plus some new things. Those seats. How about those seats? So the thing is, you know, the new Ranger's out there, the new Ranger Raptor. The automatic comparison that's going to be happening out there is the TRD Pro and the Ranger Raptor. Now, obviously, the Raptor's got a lot more horsepower, but when it comes to off-road capability, handling, and what that's like blowing and going in the wild, that's really going to be the comparison I can't wait to do. Until then, you can see all of our Toyota Tacoma coverage right there on our playlist. All the new models as well as past models. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel right there to stay informed of when our test drives come.